If you're one of my new friends from Seoul, I wanted to thank you so much for giving me a Catholic home while I was here. I really appreciate it, and I hope we can stay connected.
If you look at the map here, in the middle, they just draw one line and they said, okay, this is your border. And this border line is called 38th parallel line. 38th parallel line. And then this red color, North Korea by Soviet Union, communism. And green color here, South Korea by USA, democracy. And then we're separated. We have been separated for recent 70 years, politically. We didn't want it. But before that, we have been one country for 5,000 years. So for Korean people, it's awkward, it's ridiculous. What is the border now? We're just one Korean. And also, the line was, some places, the line was crossing in the middle of the house. Because they just draw the map, the line on the map. And then Kim Il-sung, he wanted to attack South Korea, and then he wanted to make one communism country on our peninsula. So he asked to the big hero of communism side, Stalin. He asked to Stalin to attack South Korea together. But Stalin said, okay, it's too early. It's too early. If the leader of China, Mao Zedong, he agreed with that, we attack South Korea. So finally, three leaders agree with that. Kim Il-sung, North Korea, and then Stalin, Soviet Union, and then Mao Zedong, China. Three leaders agree with the war. And then finally, 1950, June 25th, 4 a.m., North Korea attacks South Korea with the code name Storm. That time, China and Soviet Union, they supported North Korea. So they had so many powerful weapons. More than 200 tanks, combat planes, but for us, zero. Zero tanks, combat planes, zero pilots. And the most important part was, we didn't know why we have to fight. Because just 1 week ago, they were my family. I have a cousin over there. I have the relatives over there. But just suddenly they attack us and they said, okay, you're the enemy. So when North Korea, they attacked South Korea, they came down rapidly and they got Seoul City in 3 days. Just 3 days. When they got Seoul City here, very shameful moment of our history. Dear mother, I have killed around 10 in between a stone wall. I threw away a hand grenade with 2 other student soldiers. It was a scary explosion Even now, as I'm writing this letter, I can still hear the vast explosive roar. Although they were enemies, their legs and the arms are dragged off. It was a cruel death. They are the enemies, but also humans. And we are the same people, speaking the same language and sharing the same blood. I feel frustrated, and my heart is heavy. Mother, why do we have to fight? My complicated and distorted feelings will not go calm if I don't tell this to you. I'm scared. My fellow students are lying down next to me, waiting for like the enemies to come like they're waiting for death. Mother, I really hope this war comes to the end soon, so I could embrace you. Mother, I might be killed today, but I do not think those countless enemies will withdraw. Mother, I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid that I might not be able to see you and my brothers ever again. But I will come home. Mother, I will survive and come back to you. I have a craving for lettuce red rice. At the fountain, I want to drink the cold water as much as I can. No, they are coming again. I will continue this letter later. Mother, goodbye. Oh no, I won't say goodbye. I will write to you again. But 1953, March 5th, Stalin passed away. After he passed away, 4 months later, finally, we made a ceasefire agreement in Panmunjom place. Panmunjom, also called JSA, Joint Security Area. The colonial era. That time for Korean people, if we speak Korean, Japanese soldiers, they kill us. They try to kill our language, our culture, our soul. So for them, they forced to us to change our name as a Japanese name, like that. So when I meet very, very old men or very old women, sometimes they can read Japanese very well. And they can speak Japanese very well, better than me. And their Korean is quite awkward, like that.